the battles have started.
I don't know if I would use the word battles, or maybe I would.
Welcome back to Go Retire. I'm Elaine and I'm retired.
My name is Mike and I am also retired. It's been about 2.5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're going to talk about?
Oh, sure. That's what we're going to talk about.
Oh, sure.
So we have been experiencing over the last week or so a lot more increased fighting and squabbling between the two of us.
Not punching, but just friction.
Friction, for sure.
Not the good kind of friction.
So that's unusual for us. Now there's factors. Mike is still, he really hasn't even started feeling like he's retired yet.
No, so the next day we went away for about a week on a little vacation,
mm-hmm.
and then came back and then helped our youngest painting and moving into a new place, painting and this
mm-hmm.
and cleaning and packing and unpacking and
Mm-hmm.
So
mm-hmm.
it doesn't feel like I'm retired.
But over the last week, we have been at home and spending a little bit more time together. And that's when the battles have started. And I
don't know if they were, I don't know if I would use the word battles, or maybe I would.
Certainly.
Why are we battling?
Number one, like I'll speak for me. You speak for
Sure.
you, I'll speak for me.
Thank you.
For me, I feel like I've pretty much had the run of the house, been in charge of all things homemaking for the last 2.5 years. I have my routines. I do things the way I do them because that's what makes sense to me. And he comes in behind me and
or in front of you.
Or in front of me, or beside me, and changes things, or
I say this system that you have for putting canned goods into the cupboard doesn't make sense to me. I'm going to change that. Or
it's
something like that.
It's like I'm being micromanaged, and I don't like that. And so I have been vocal about that.
Not in the nicest of ways.
True.
Yeah.
I could be a little nicer, maybe.
Yeah.
No, so that's part of my perspective. Maybe there's more.
So, and I, pardon me, lots of times you should just shut up. But if you see something and you see that option A is how it's going, but option B looks to be better, why would you not vocalize that and say, hey, why don't we do this instead?
So
is that
why don't you just say your opinion instead of what you just kind of talked about me, things that you're wrong with me.
Well, what is my opinion?
Well, I believe that he's struggling in some way to create a structure and a routine. We are able to look at this from the bigger picture and realize that what we're doing, what we're experiencing, is a period of adjustment. And it's, we've gone from, I would only see him evenings and weekends to now we're together constantly. And
I would only see you evenings and weekends too.
So
right?
We're just trying to iron this out. And I would love to hear if other couples have experienced this. And if so, what did you do that maybe help the situation?
Would it be
or-
would it, like in our situation, Elaine retired first, a couple of years, 2.5 years in, and then I drop in, parachute in, and try and change everything instantly. Would it have been better if we both retired at the same time? Would we have the same problems if I had retired 2.5 years earlier ahead of you? Like, is it going to be some friction no matter what? We don't know.
And I think with anything that is a big change, you have to have patience and allow yourself time to adjust.
I think that, and we've talked about that, and,
Mm-hmm.
and we've also said just give each other some breathing room, some
Respect.
some politeness,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe go into your own corner for a little bit at a time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that to myself, really.
Yeah, just not in my kitchen.
Not in, yeah.
Issue is figuring out a new routine and a new way of doing things. And I just said that this was my kitchen. Well, I can't think of it as my kitchen anymore. It's our kitchen. And
I've done lots of kitchen stuff in the past.
yeah,
So-
I know, but
So I guess we have to come up with Elaine's schedule, my schedule, his schedule, her schedule, our schedule, routine.
anyways,
There we go. So
I think we'll be okay.
yeah, I think we'll be okay. We think. If not, we'll let you know, or we'll let you know anyways.
We'll have a new show called Go Divorce.
So, like Lane said, we'd love to hear what other people are going through in this type of situation. Like and subscribe if that's what you want to do. Mm-hmm. And we will.
We've been hearing quite a few comments from people lately, and
We have, yeah.
we love them.
Yeah.
Please keep it up. We really, really appreciate you taking the time.
So thank you.
So take care from Mike and Elaine, who are both retired
Both retired.
at Go Retire.